Alrighty, what is going on, guys? I just realized that light has not been on this entire time. Devastating. Not gonna change it. What's going on, Jits? So, long time no see. How's it going? You guys miss me? This is really only for people that watch the trading transformation consistently as they come out. The people who are watching this 5 years from now are like, bruh, what are you doing? What do you mean long time? It is long time no see for the real ones. Okay. Focus. So today we are just going to be talking about break of structure, okay? And we are going to be applying everything that we learned from highs, lows, and trends. Wait, highs, lows, trends. High, lows, trends. That was all that we covered in that video, right? Okay. ADD bugging out tonight. Anyways, we haven't made a video in a while. So we're going to cover break of structure today, and I'm not going to tell you guys how to use it as a confluence. I'm not going to tell you guys shit. I'm just going to explain it to you guys. And you guys are just going to have to live with that and understand that we're not here to learn strategy yet. Almost. Eventually. Just not yet. Okay. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this beat. The S&P 500. We're not looking at that shit today. We're going to be using our favorite tool, the brush. Okay? So, let's get started and quickly recap what we need to know in order to identify a break of structure. What's a high? Up, down. Candle move up and a candle move down. What's a low? Down, up. Move down, then a move up. We take the lowest point of the move down and the move up. That's the low. We take the highest point of the move up and then the move down. That's the high. Cool? Quickly identify it within the chart. Move down, then a move up. Lowest point of those two candles. Boom. Move up, then a move down. Highest point of those two candles. Boom. Low, high. Do we give a fuck about two consecutive blue candles or green candles in your guys' case? No. Do we give a fuck about two consecutive black candles or red candles in your guys' case? No, we do not. Okay, so if this candle's wick was lower than this one, we do not give a fuck because this is move down, then a move up. This would be the low. Cool? Cool. Now that we did a little recap of highs and lows, let's get into break of structure. So we know that trends move in higher highs and higher lows and lower highs. Wow, that was horrible. This was good. This was a good uptrend. Let's start with the downtrend. Damn, come on, man. You would think that I've done this so many times. There we go. That's good enough. Kind of a steep-ass downtrend, if you guys ask me. And I can't hit the highs when I hit the lows perfectly. Wow. Aim is off. But anyways, we noted that an uptrend moves in higher highs and higher lows, and a downtrend moves in lower highs and lower lows. Okay? So if we're in an uptrend, boink, 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 boink. What happens when price does this? Boom. Boom. And we end up making, boom, a lower low, boom, and then a lower high after an uptrend. Break of structure. And we're typically able to spot this even before the lower low and the lower high gets put in, because within an uptrend, if we see a low get closed underneath, that's a break of structure. And the same thing in a downtrend, when we see a high closed above, break of structure. Okay, and you're probably thinking closed. What does that mean? It means the candle literally closes underneath that lowest point. So when we're in an uptrend, we're looking for lows for breaks of structure. When we're in a downtrend, we're looking at highs for breaks of structure. Okay, so if we're in an uptrend, boom, and we're like, wow, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Whoa! Low gets closed underneath. Okay, that's a break of structure. Because then this low that gets made is going to be lower than this one. And in a downtrend, the reason why it's a break of structure is because this high is going to be higher than this one. What? Okay, so all we want to do is be able to identify these. And the way that we identify it is in an uptrend, we're looking for lows. And when the lowest point of those two candlesticks of the down then up move, if we see a candle close underneath that, not a wick, remember, think back to our candlestick anatomy. If this is a down candle, it will be red. If the close, so right here, if it closes underneath the lowest point, then it's a break of structure. Vice versa, if this is a green candle and we get a break of structure to the upside, the candle has to close, meaning this line right here on the candlestick has to be above this high. Okay, so again, this shouldn't be too difficult to understand. I just drew it out for you guys. Let's go ahead and spot this. Spot him, got him. Okay, so if we look at this, it's a great first example. Okay, what were we in? If we just move this to like, whoa, my thing's glitching. We just move this here. Okay, if we just look at this, like, let's make this as simple as possible. We have a high, then we have a low, then we have another high, then we have another low, whatever, consolidation, then we have another high, and then boom, look at the most recent low, right? So before this, we were in an uptrend. You're probably thinking, what? We weren't in an uptrend. Yes, we were. Why? Look at price. It's literally going up. We have a high, then we have a low. Yes, this is technically a lower high, and you're probably confused, but again, sometimes the market moves sideways. But again, this is a higher low. Okay, so as long as the lows within an uptrend are not closed underneath, then we're not going to break structure. But then what happens? Okay, we get a higher high, cool. But then this candle closes, right? This is where this candle closed underneath the most recent low. So what did that do? That broke structure to the downside. And then what do we see price do? We come up, we make a little high right here, and then we continue lower. Okay, let's find it in the opposite direction. Okay, break for structure to the upside. This is perfect, right here. Okay, so we see, boom, price is dumping down. We're in a downtrend, right? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, and then what happens? This is the high, move up, then a move down, boom. This candle is equal. Okay, so we didn't necessarily get a break with this candle, but then boom, this candlestick closed above this high within a downtrend. Where did price go after that? Higher. And I don't want you guys to get any ideas. You guys definitely will never, ever, ever be able to turn profitable just by identifying break of structure. So before you think that this is the golden ticket to being profitable, just like put your hands back in your ass and keep watching these videos, okay? Because you're not even a second of the way there. But this is a really awesome tool that we will use way later down the line and throughout all of our trading, and that we have to understand. And because we know the concepts of highs, lows, and trends, we can now identify this, and now we have this nice little tool in our toolbox. Okay, so does that make sense? When we're in a downtrend, we're identifying highs, Okay, and we're waiting for highs to get broken above. And we're not necessarily waiting, we're just understanding that if a high gets closed above, if the most recent high gets closed above in a downtrend, then it's a break of structure. Okay, and now what has started an uptrend. Okay, so if we look from there, right, price ends up moving higher. Okay. Let's try and show some other examples of this. Okay. On NASDAQ, we have a move down, then a move up. Price closes this candlestick all the way underneath this low. Where does price go after that? Down, okay? It broke structure out of this uptrend that it was in. Okay, we were in an uptrend here. We get a break of structure to the downside. And then, because we got that break of structure, we're now in a downtrend. And then here we have a move up, then a move down. We take the highest point of those two. Boom. We get a break up. Now we're in an uptrend. Okay, that's really all I need you guys to understand for now. Okay, is understand that when we're in an uptrend, if a low gets closed underneath, if we get a candle closure underneath the most recent low, then we're now in a downtrend. And if we're in a downtrend and the most recent high gets closed above, now we're in an uptrend. I don't want you guys to... Hold on, I have to sneeze. I don't want you guys to try and put no pieces together. I don't want you guys to do any of that. It's not that deep. You guys know highs, you guys know lows, you guys know trends. And now you know when we're in an uptrend and we see a candle close underneath the most recent low, it's a break of structure, and now we're in a downtrend. And the same thing to the downside. If we're in a downtrend and we close above the most recent high, if we get a candle closure above the most recent high, now we're in an uptrend. Okay? Plain and simple. Super, super simple. That's all I want to teach you guys today. Did you guys miss me? All right. Anyways, quick little video, 12 minutes. Let's try and make this 13 minutes. 15 seconds left. Ready? Let's nip slip. Goodbye.